What if gravity is not a force, but a dimension? What if space does not curve inside itself, but instead curves into something deeper? And what if time is not a universal axis of the universe, but a process that happens inside matter? This idea has a name. Gravity as the fourth dimension, in short. G4D. In standard physics, gravity is described as curvature of spacetime. In the G4D model, we suggest something simpler and stronger. Gravity is not curvature within spacetime. It is curvature of space itself into a higher spatial dimension. Space does not bend inside itself. Space bends into something else. Just like a surface curves into 3 dimensions, space may curve into 4 dimensions. And gravity is the shape of that depth. In physics, time is usually treated as a dimension of the universe. But in reality, time behaves like something else. It slows down. It speeds up. It stops. For light. In G4D, time is not a coordinate of the universe. It is a physical process inside matter. Each system carries its own time. The universe does not tick. Matter does. The speed of light is not a limit inside space. It is the limit of how fast time itself can pass. As speed increases, time slows. At the speed of light, time reaches 0. No process evolves. No internal change occurs. And that is why nothing can go faster. Not because space forbids it, but because time disappears first. Energy is not something that travels through space. It is not diluted by expansion, and it is not stored in time. In G4D, energy is geometric. It is height in the fourth dimension. All physical processes are transformations of depth, not the motion of a substance. Energy does not flow, but geometry transforms. There is no single gravity field. Each structure dominates its own geometry. Planets inside stars, stars inside galaxies, galaxies inside cosmic domains. The universe is not ruled by one surface. It is a nested structure of overlapping geometric fields. Redshift is not motion. It is not galaxies flying away. And it is not space stretching. In G4D, redshift is geometric. Light does not lose energy by traveling. It loses energy by climbing depth. The universe is not expanding. It is curved. Black holes are not singularities. They are not infinite. They are not the end of physics. In the G4D model, black holes are geometric sinks. Matter does not disappear. It cycles through geometry. The universe is not running down. It's recycling itself. Through a curvature, the large-scale structure of the universe does not need dark energy. It does not need inflation. It may not even need expansion. Geometry alone can generate structure. Curvature organizes matter. But depth organizes scale. The universe is not a balloon. It is not expanding into something. It is not stretching like rubber. And it is not exploding from a center. There is no cosmic outside. There is no edge. There is no center. The universe is geometry itself. In G4D, the universe is a three-dimensional surface, embedded in a fourth spatial direction. It does not expand through space. It evolves within geometry. Expansion is not motion. It is geometric reconfiguration. The universe has no boundary. Not because it is infinite, but because geometry does not end inside itself. A surface does not edge inside itself. A geometry does not terminate within its own shape. So the question is not, what is the shape of the universe? The better question is, how does geometry change across scale? The universe is not expanding. It is becoming geometrically deeper. G4D does not replace cosmology. It reframes it. What we thought was motion may be geometry. What we thought was time may be process. What we thought was energy may be elevation. And what we call distance may be depth. This is not a final answer. It is a new question. And sometimes, the greatest discoveries are not new data, but a new way to look at the same universe. Gravity may not be pulling us down. It may be the direction. We never knew we were moving. This film does not reject physics. It questions interpretation. The mathematics remains intact. Nothing here breaks known laws. What changes is not the data, but how it is understood. Newton did not reject motion. He redefined force. Einstein did not reject gravity. He redefined geometry. And in the same way, this work does not reject time. It asks a quieter question. Did we name the phenomenon correctly? Sometimes discovery is not about finding something new. Sometimes it is about seeing what we already know from a different angle. Sometimes we do not need more data. We need a new way of looking. Not to abandon what we know, but to see it more clearly. The full theory, complete document, and all mathematics are available on GitHub. If this subject speaks to you, this is an invitation to explore it further. Gravity as the fourth spatial dimension.